The world is full of mysterious places where some of history's greatest events unfolded. Events that remain completely unanswered to this day. While modern science has solved many ancient riddles, certain puzzles remain far beyond human understanding. Foremost among them is the Great Pyramid of Giza, standing resiliently in the scorching Egyptian desert. Despite enduring dust storms and the rise and fall of countless civilizations for thousands of years, this vast structure still stands tall. Paradoxically, the faster our technology and scientific research advance, the deeper the mystery of this pyramid becomes. Think about the reality of 4,500 years ago. This was a time when humanity possessed absolutely no modern cranes or heavy construction machinery. Yet, 2.3 million massive stone blocks were stacked on top of one another with breathtaking accuracy. The mystery deepens when you realize these individual stones weigh anywhere from 2 tons to a staggering 80 tons each, and many were transported from over 500 miles away. How exactly was this monumental feat achieved in an era devoid of mechanical automation? The Great Pyramid was built with a structural precision that suggests ancient builders possessed an advanced understanding of the Earth, geography, and cosmic movements. How did an ancient civilization calculate the exact dimensions of the Earth, or possess detailed information about astronomical phenomena like solar eclipses, the polar radius, and the solar equinox? Was the Great Pyramid truly just a grand tomb, or did it serve a completely different purpose? Some researchers note that the legendary inventor Nikola Tesla closely studied the geometry of the pyramids. He believed these structures might have functioned as massive wireless energy transmitters. Were these pyramids purely the result of intensive human labor? Or is there a highly sophisticated, lost technology buried in the pages of history? Located southwest of Cairo, Giza is a vast desert expanse situated on a high limestone plateau on the west bank of the Nile River. There, the Great Pyramid, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu, reigns supreme, completed around 2500 BC. Right next to it stands the Pyramid of Khafre, built by Khufu's son, and further along is the Pyramid of Menkaure. Guarding this entire landscape is the Great Sphinx, a colossal limestone statue with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh. The sheer level of engineering involved still leaves modern architects scratching their heads. Iron was not yet in common use, meaning the ancient Egyptians relied primarily on copper chisels and wooden mallets. Yet, they shaped these massive blocks so precisely that their joints still fit together almost seamlessly today. Even more astonishing is the use of massive granite beams in the interior chambers, one of the hardest stones on Earth. To split these rocks, they drove dry wooden wedges into natural fissures and soaked them with water. As the wood expanded, the immense pressure split the heavy rocks cleanly apart. While Hollywood movies often depict brutalized slaves building the pyramids, modern archaeological discoveries paint a completely different picture. Excavations prove that the workforce consisted of roughly 30,000 highly skilled, well-compensated, trained professionals. They were provided with quality clothing, an abundant diet, and permanent housing near the site. Beyond its construction, every corner of the Great Pyramid reveals mind-blowing engineering anomalies. Take its internal temperature control. Regardless of how scorching the desert heat gets outside, the internal temperature of the pyramid remains a constant, perfect 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Furthermore, its four faces are aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west, with an error of less than a fraction of a single degree. Adding to the wonder, while the pyramid appears to have four sides at a casual glance, it actually has 8. Each of the four major faces is slightly indented down the center. This unique feature is practically invisible from the ground and becomes highly visible from the air only during the equinoxes, when the sun hits the walls at a very specific angle. So, what is the ultimate truth behind Giza? When modern archaeologists first breached Khufu's central chamber, they found absolutely no mummy, no inscriptions, and no treasure. Only a completely empty, lidless granite sarcophagus. Was the pyramid actually an ancient power plant designed to harvest energy? Or is it a monument built by a forgotten civilization possessing a level of technological sophistication we are only now beginning to comprehend? As science marches forward into the future, the Great Pyramid of Giza remains standing silent, an eternal, unsolved riddle written in the ancient sands of time.